Hello and welcome back to another video on SW Fight Hub. We're going to be talking about the WBC Super Featherweight Championship fight last night on the Shakur Stevenson undercard in New Jersey. It was between Shaki Foster and Robson Conceição. Having watched the fight, I didn't score it. I did watch it live, but obviously I thought that Shaki Foster was in complete control of the fight like most people did. And then to complete shock of almost every boxing fan out of there, the cards were read to Robson Conceição, who won a split decision. For me, an absolutely shocking decision. Shaki Foster's ring interview afterwards was heartbreaking. The guy had no clue what to say because he was convinced that he won. He was almost in a state of shock. He didn't even have it in him to argue. He was that taken back. Taking nothing away from Conceição, but the cleaner work was with Shaki Foster. He dominated the fight. And for me, it was the worst scorecards since Jack Catterall versus Josh Taylor, the first fight in which they gave it to Taylor, where Jack Catterall clearly won. There needs to be an investigation. The WBC need to look into it for me. The cards were simply shocking and really not up to scratch. How two professional boxing judges can score that fight to Robson Conceição, I have absolutely no clue. Obviously taking nothing away from him. He got in there and he's a warrior and he had a go, but Shaki Foster won that fight hands down. So for me, next fight, the WBC first of all have to make it right by ordering an immediate rematch. Obviously again, Robson Conceição is going to be defending his belt, but you cannot move on from that whatsoever. There needs to be an inquest. These people need to be held accountable. It's really not fair on Shaki Foster. He's going to probably lose money over it. He's obviously lost his belt over it, and it's going to leave his career in a wrong direction. He should be moving on to bigger and better things now, to big unifications, and instead he's been completely robbed by two judges, and ultimately he's going to have to redo this fight again, and he may lose the next time. It's that simple. It's just really, really not good enough. Another stain on boxing, another dark cloud. And again, rather than talking about the fight, we're talking about judging. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. Am I wrong? Is most of the boxing fans that watch the fight wrong? Or did Robson Conceição genuinely win that fight? But, for me, it was a wide decision for Shaki Foster and terrible judging. Thanks for watching, guys.